Want to speak real English from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at EnglishClass101.com.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Know Your Verbs. My name is Alicia, and in this lesson we're going to talk about the verb deliver. Let's get started. Let's begin with the basic definition of the verb deliver. The basic definition is to take something from one person and give it to another person. Some examples. FedEx delivered my package today. He delivers pizzas 3 nights a week. Now let's look at the conjugations for this verb. Present, deliver, delivers. Past, delivered. Past participle, delivered. Progressive, delivering. Now let's talk about some additional meanings for this verb. The first additional meaning is to give birth or to help someone give birth. Let's start with some examples. Our doctor has safely delivered many babies. The mother delivered twins. So this use of the verb deliver refers specifically to childbirth. Sometimes the verb is used to talk about someone like a doctor or a nurse or a midwife or other helper aiding a mother in giving birth to children. In that case, we see sentences like the first example sentence. Our doctor has safely delivered many babies. That means the doctor has assisted in the birth of many different babies, has assisted in safely, it's probably a key word here, but safely delivered, safely helped many babies into the world. The second example sentence, however, is focused on the mother. So the mother delivered twins means the mother gave birth to twins. So deliver refers to giving birth in that sentence. So depending on the subject of the sentence, it can mean either helping someone give birth or actually giving birth when we're talking about the mother, usually. So deliver can refer to both of these things, but they're both related to childbirth, childcare. Let's go on to the second additional meaning for this lesson. The second additional meaning for deliver is to speak or to sing, especially when directed at somebody. Let's look at some examples. Martin Luther King Jr. delivered a moving speech in Washington, D.C. The judge is delivering the verdict later today. So both of these example sentences show kind of a formal event. The first example sentence refers to a very famous speech. The second example sentence refers to a formal situation, like a courtroom, where a judge is delivering, as in the example sentence, a verdict. A verdict means a choice, a legal choice, or a legal decision, really. So in the first example sentence, Martin Luther King Jr. delivered a speech. It means spoke, yes, but there's usually some kind of like big intention. There's a specific aim behind the words. We could also use it to talk about singing, like delivered an amazing performance, for example, if you're talking about maybe opera. Just to give an example. But there's kind of some large aim, some purpose, some big like intention for the performance in the case of singing, or for the words in the case of speaking. So in the first example sentence, we see that it's a speech. It's an important speech we're talking about. So Martin Luther King Jr. delivered an important speech. We could say gave an important speech, yes, but using deliver kind of upgrades the formality, upgrades the seriousness of the situation. The second example sentence about the judge delivering a verdict, we see that choice of deliver there because it's a formal situation again. We could say the judge gave the verdict or the judge provided the verdict as well. But deliver is like the judge is sort of passing the information in a formal manner. This is kind of the nuance of the word choice deliver here. So you can see deliver used to talk about communication in formal and kind of important situations in this way. Let's go on to the next additional meaning for this verb. The next additional meaning is to produce results as promised. Let's start with some examples. I'm not sure they're going to deliver on time. They delivered on their promises. So this use of the verb deliver means to provide something that's expected, like there's some order or there's some request that has been made, and that needs to be fulfilled. So someone needs to keep their promise. That's the feeling of this use of deliver. So in the first example sentence, we see, I'm not sure they're going to deliver on time, means I'm not sure they're going to keep their promise on time. Like maybe the schedule has changed, some problem has arisen, we don't know. But I'm not sure they're going to deliver, means I'm not sure they're going to complete the thing they said they would complete in the time frame we agreed upon. So I'm not sure they're going to finish. I'm not sure they're going to be able to do the thing they said they would do on time. The second example sentence is more positive, though. They delivered on their promises. Here, past tense delivered. So they were able to do the things that they promised to. So there was a promise made in the past. There was some agreement reached in the past. And the agreement or the promise was fulfilled. They delivered on their promises. They were able to do the things they said they would do. Let's continue to the next additional meaning for the verb deliver. The next additional meaning is to save someone from something. Let's start with some examples. Deliver us from evil. The rescue team delivered people from danger. A key point about this meaning of the verb deliver is that it's rather formal and perhaps even biblical. Biblical means it relates to the Bible. So if you have read the Bible, or if you're familiar with some of the prayers or some of the ways of speaking from the Bible, you might be familiar with this use that we see in the first example sentence, deliver us from evil. So deliver us from evil means save us from evil, save us from evil things. So deliver in this way is not so commonly used in everyday speech. If you attend church or if you attend another kind of religious or maybe religiously related organization, you might hear this use of deliver there in your community. In general, however, in the news, we don't use the verb deliver to talk about saving or maybe even rescuing people. In those cases, like I said, save and rescue are more common. Deliver tends to be used more like in biblical contexts. The second example sentence, like the rescue team delivered the people from danger, I'm kind of stretching the meaning of that one a little bit. That might not be such a typical example, but it's sort of the kind of situation that you could imagine deliver being used in. So if I were writing a report or if I were making the news for the day, I probably would not use deliver in that way, but the meaning is still communicated there. So deliver tends to be used in like serious situations, like deliver us from evil. Evil is quite serious, or to deliver someone from danger or from a very stressful situation. So it tends to be something more serious in nature. But like I said, deliver is not used so commonly in this way in everyday speech. You might hear it more in like specific religious organizations. Let's continue on to some variations for the verb deliver. The first variation is to deliver a blow. To deliver a blow. This means to have a damaging effect on something. Some examples. She delivered a blow to the company when she announced her decision. The team scored another goal, delivering a blow to their opponents. Okay, so to deliver a blow means like to cause some damage or to cause some harm, but this doesn't usually mean physically. It's more like mental or emotional damage. In the first example sentence, she delivered a blow to the company with her decision. That means she made a decision and that somehow damaged her company. So maybe she was like the CEO or a top management person at her company. She decides to quit. And she's a very valuable worker, so it's damaging to the company. Physically not damaging, but the company loses something important. So we can say she delivered a blow to the company. She caused damage, or she had like a damaging effect on the company as a result of her decision. So she delivered a blow, we could say. In the second example sentence, we see it in a sports situation. So Team A scored another goal. So we see another goal, meaning there was a previous goal or goals already. But the team scored another goal and delivered a blow to their opponent, so Team B. So that means Team A, their score went up, and Team B's maybe motivation or morale was damaged. So deliver a blow, again, doesn't mean physically attacking someone. It means that there's some kind of damage, usually like kind of a mental or emotional damage. In this case, perhaps motivation-related damage occurs. So to deliver a blow can mean to cause damage to someone or something, like an organization or a company. Let's go on to the second variation for this verb, which is to deliver the goods. To deliver the goods. This is a very informal and very casual expression that means to give the things that have been promised. Examples. I'm not sure they're going to be able to deliver the goods on time. You have to be prepared to deliver the goods if you want to work here. So both of these refer to some kind of service or some kind of goods, some kind of like there's items of some kind being provided. So you will hear this perhaps in movies and in TV shows. This is a very, very, very casual expression that sometimes has the nuance of maybe activities that aren't legal. So it could refer to like drugs or medication that's illegally obtained, or to some other kind of substance or some other kind of stolen goods, for example. There's something that you don't want to say specifically like what it is. So we say deliver the goods. So the goods can mean any number of things. Deliver the goods means like give the things that are promised, like we talked about in one of the additional meanings. But it's like you have to promise to provide the things you say you're going to provide. So it has a little bit of kind of a dark feeling about it, I think. Sometimes we may casually use this expression among friends now and then with very like small situations like deliver the goods, like the party supplies, for example. But in more serious situations, it can refer to maybe not completely legal activities, to deliver the goods. Okay, so those are a few, hopefully, new ways to use the verb deliver. If you have any questions or comments, or if you know a different way of using the verb deliver, please feel free to let us know in the comment section of this video. Of course, if you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and come check us out at EnglishClass101.com for some other good English study resources. Thanks very much for watching this episode of Know Your Verbs, and we'll see you again next time. Bye-bye!